I want to talk about ghosts. When you hear voices, people say, "Oh, you're schizophrenic, schizoaffective, or whatever." But like, you see shit because you're schizophrenic and shit like that. But like, the thing about that is that you interact with these things. Like they might show you like Today they were showing me a Simpsons girl from the one that died. I was seeing one of the Simpsons. They were making a documentary or something like that, like a presentation on how Marge didn't have any friends, and the only friends that she had was Ned Flanders' wife, who had died. So I ended up seeing her today, and she was like dressing all erotic, like showing me her belly button and stuff like that, and it was just a fucking cartoon. But the thing about that is that I sang the Cranberries today, like laughing. I don't know why. And I like the Cranberries, but I have like a whole lot of honey in this like a jar, not a jar, but like a plastic container. It cost me like $30, and it's like halfway full, halfway empty, or whatever, however you want to look at it. Anyways, I say, "And honey, so did you." And then I eat the honey and I start laughing, almost like I'm laughing at the song or laughing at I don't know why, just because I said honey and honey, so did you. And the thing about that is that as I'm going to sleep, I actually like listen to the song as I'm waking up or going to sleep. And my voices were saying they were gonna disconnect me, and they're like putting a switch, and they disconnected me. And shortly after that, I fell asleep. But I heard the song. I wasn't. I'm not. I haven't slept well. I haven't slept well. I keep tossing and turning, stopping and turning. It's almost like I'm half asleep, not asleep, half asleep, or asleep and not asleep. It's a weird feeling when you have insomnia, and you like can lay there for hours and hours and hours and not feel rested. It's like that. And then the voices started telling me that they weren't gonna let that go. I took everybody's peace today. I took everybody's peace today, like ghosts. I took their peace today, everybody's peace. That they weren't just gonna let me slide. Say, "And honey, so did you." And then I eat a bunch of honey and laugh about it, like I'm making fun of something, which I was just kind of was. But I don't want to talk about that. But I was talking about something else. Like I was also thinking about something else, but I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to offend that person. But anyways, um, yeah, voices are like ghosts. They're like ghosts. You can't see them, and I was seeing the Return of the Living Dead too, also in the hallucinations. Just the cover with an image of like a warrior. I don't want to say the warrior. It's well mentioned in World War II or whatever. Dictator. I don't know why. But anyways, they pictures of that with Return of the Living Dead too, the cover. But anyways, like these people will have conversations with me, and there's nobody there. They infiltrate my ears, my hearing buds, whatever you wanna call them. They infiltrate them, and they talk to me, and sometimes they mumble and stuff like that. But a lot of times they talk to me and stuff like that. And a lot of times I just have nothing to say because I really don't have nothing to say. They just keep. A lot of times they just repeat the same stuff, but sometimes they just tell stories to me about how I hung myself in Tucson, Arizona, and that I'm gonna become an astronaut, and that I'm already an astronaut, and this place is like animation, and that I'm already an astronaut, and how they're gonna, when I die, they're gonna take everything away that I used to have and turn me into a baby again, but this time I'll be in outer space, so I can like feel comfortable in outer space as a baby and grow up to be an astronaut. Even though I'm already an astronaut, but they're gonna reverse it. They're not gonna show me that I'm an astronaut until I die and I'm reborn again. That's what they're saying. That I'm not gonna become an astronaut until I'm reborn again. Whatever that means. But this time I'm gonna be reborn in outer space as an astronaut. So I'll be an astronaut since I was since a baby again, till when I'm a baby, we're an infant, whatever. Like I'll be reborn and become an astronaut as I grow up, whatever, and do all that shit. And all I'll do all day long is look at transmissions, like radio transmissions, like auditory and visual transmissions of like worlds are having their heyday or whatever they're doing, what they're transmitting and stuff like that. And that's all I get to do all day long. Just watch transmissions, like satellite transmissions, radio transmissions, visual transmissions, like television transmissions, satellites and shit like that, and stuff like that. And they say that I want to do it all day, and like I don't know what else they never tell me what they eat. They never say that they eat or not. They never say anything like that. They just say shit like they have. I don't know what the hell. They say things, but I don't know what they like. I don't remember anything like clearly what they're saying, like of stuff, what they look like and stuff like that. But like I've seen shit. I've seen shit like in the past. I've seen stuff like micro robots that fly around and shit. That I've also seen ghosts that hang around like in the playground, children's playgrounds. I don't know why, fuck, why they showed me that, like a children's playground, like where the swing set is, like ghosts that fly around. They look all spooky and shit like that, like in a desert, like all deserted and shit like that. But it's like, I don't know, I can't sleep. I try to sleep. I took melatonin, 5 milligrams of melatonin, and like 50 milligrams of like Benadryl. And this shit just took my peace away because they keep fucking talking to me and shit like that. And that I took everybody's peace away, they say, and shit like that. And all I know is that at 11 o'clock, and I said I couldn't sleep, I took 50 more milligrams of Benadryl. You can take it like every 4 hours for like ever. Until you're like, I gotta calm down. If I don't like calm down, I'll start pacing and pacing and pacing and pacing and pacing. And then I'll start freaking out and I'll probably get the cops called on me. Or I'll call the cops to come get me and just take me to the ER. Yeah, for not sleeping. Because I'll get panic attacks and I can't breathe and shit like that, dude. And I really do have bad lungs, dude. I have to take the 4-second steps where I have to breathe for 4 seconds. I go. It helps a lot, dude. It helps a lot to breathe for 4 seconds, hold your breath sometimes, and just breathe out, and just breathe in, breathe out. We'll do that every 4 seconds or so that to get your air back when you're having a panic attack and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. All I know is that right now I'm just looking at a submarine. I just saw some news from Russia. But there's that Simpson woman again. She's wearing jeans, showing me her belly button again. She's all yellow, wearing like a red vest, cowboy vest and stuff like that. And she's smiling at me and stuff like that. And she's like on her knees. I won't tell you the rest. Anyways, thanks for watching.